Emotions, Luxury Line, Airfare.
Your remedy, damn!
We are the remedy.
William on a cross for Odegaard! A stunner from the captain. Another big game goal by Martin Odegaard. And how he finished that one as well. 1-0 to the Arsenal. In towards Odegaard again! The Norwegian delivers once more. And it's a familiar sight across from Granit Xhaka. A finish from Martin Odegaard. Arsenal double their lead, and it's the least they deserve. White. There's space at the far post. Here's Xhaka. And now Jesus. The flag stays down. And Gabriel Jesus makes it 3. A quick fire double for Arsenal. Surely takes this game right out of Chelsea's reach. And Chelsea have one back. The former Spurs man scoring for Chelsea at the Emirates. And Arsenal's clean sheet goes out the window. The momentum has gone from the Arsenal attack, but it's a clever pass to release Odegaard. Chance for the hat-trick, but denied by Kepa.
Gabriel's gone down again. I think we'll see the change come up pretty soon.
Good morning, my neighbor. How are you doing? Are you feeling okay? Good morning, my neighbor. How are you doing? Are you feeling okay?
A beautiful morning to Chelsea fans, a beautiful morning to Real Madrid fans, a beautiful morning to Barcelona fans. Good morning, everyone. It is Kick of Sports Show. Let me kick up with tennis this morning, and that is coming from the Madrid Open final. As Carlos Alcaraz cruised to victory over Alexander Zverev in a rematch of last year's Madrid Open final. Well, Zverev true, Aslan Krastev is true. Then we have Bernard Courage true. Carlos Alcaraz, like I said earlier, through defeating Alexander Zverev 6-1, 6-2. Jinjian Zhang is true as well. We also have Stefano Tsitsipas true defeating Bernabe Zapata Miranda, talking the NBA. Well. Scorer. In addition to calling James old, he said, "I poke beers, I do not respect no one until they come and give me 40 points." Anyways, you are out, and you are out for good. It was a good run for LA Lakers as they defeated Golden State Warriors 117 points to 112 points in the playoffs of the NBA. Well, LA Lakers, I wish another was here so that I can talk about it, but good one here. But Miami Heat couldn't, defeat New York Knicks in the playoffs in the early hours of today full time. They lost 105 points to 111 due to injury, and it's a big headache for the coach. But as well, it was a bad night for Real Madrid, but a good one for Barcelona yesterday. Nigeria when the two sides on Wednesday. The top of the table clash will have a huge bearing on who finishes top of what is considered as the tournament's group of death. Well, let's see other games also going down in the African Cup of Nations as well. Other fixtures for today. We have a big blow for the Lionesses and their head coach as well. Well, it's also a big blow for Serena Wigman, who will be looking to build on their European Champions League success or European Championship success this summer. Like I said earlier, I do not know what is going on with Real Madrid, and honestly, I cannot ṣàlàyé. I cannot understand what is really going on with Real Madrid. The question here is it the same energy that they're going to bring into the match with Manchester City?
Unexplainable kind of thing, yeah. All I know is I feel it from the head to the toe. Your love, quantity, giving me love on a daily. Them are looking at me like I'm loco. On your own energy, such yes to unknow His grace. On stick to la, via fully and wonderfully made. As it is summer.
If they can really do that, well, no problem. No problem.
We won it. That's what I think we won the game. After 60 minutes, I think we should have scored 4 or 5. We didn't do that, and then obviously after conceding the goal, still a long period to play, that we should have managed the game a little bit better.
How much did you need that tonight?
Because if we want to have any chance to win this league, we had to win today, and we've done it. And it was something there. We want to be back on top after tonight. We are, and our job was done today, and there's still 4 more to do.
Well, your job was done. Make sure that you have a good job again, in the Premier League. Well, we also have Martin Odegaard doing something fantastic, scoring a brace yesterday, and Gabriel Jesus wrapped up with a win.
Say you go there tomorrow and every day. Oh my baby, mi ò lè ṣàlàyé. Kí ló fi tí mo gbé àtijọ́ ló tí mo gbé ẹ̀nẹ́sì ti gbé
to, play them in their home front. Well, today also in the prep, they suspend the top scorer saying Messi is finally getting humbled. But the question is it finally getting humbled? Well, he has been suspended for 2 weeks for missing training on Monday to travel to Saudi Arabia. We also got report yesterday that Ronaldo is planning to leave El Nassr. But why is Messi going to Saudi Arabia? Why is it that he's always chasing after Ronaldo? I understand that he's the GOAT, but really there might be a problem at Paris Saint-Germain as they are not happy with the fact that he missed training and he has been suspended. Well, he has scored 24 goals. Gone. I do not know what's going to happen. Well, Cristiano Ronaldo, you can never mention Messi without mentioning Cristiano Ronaldo because he has been named the top highest paid athletes over the past 12 months according to World's 10 highest paid athletes 2023 list published by Forbes. Lionel Messi and Kylian Mbappe,
Collect your money. Wake up. Collect your money. Wake up. Get go get the moolah. Wake up. Money go gala. Don't walk, you don't try. You supposed to be jai. Kilo come, you come, person matter, person we don't mind. But when I land softly on the sofa floor. Sofa so cool, buka. Let me see you, de buka. Oh lo lo, let me see you. Oh lo, buka. Let me see you, de buka. Oh lo, let me see you. Oh lo, buka. Let me see you, de buka. Oh lo, let me see you. Oh lo, buka. Let me see you, de buka. Better, go get the dollar. Wake up. Don't walk, don't try. Supposed to stay high. Kilo go wolo chef water. Let's see what I'm at. When I land so free on a sofa floor. Sofa so good, koni bajo. Let me see you. Oh lo, let me see you. Oh lo, buka. Let me see you, de buka. Oh lo, let me see you. Oh lo, buka. Let me see you, de buka. Oh lo, let me see you. Oh lo, buka. Let me see you, de buka. Oh lo, let me see you. Oh lo, let me see you. You don't walk, you don't try. You supposed to fight. Leave me on my bed. You don't walk, you don't try. You supposed to fight.
Radio is all about information, education, and entertainment.
Maybe that's before now. Solutions 93.9 FM has raised the standard of radio broadcast to preferring solutions in all human angle. 939 FM, the remedy.
All right, it's 35 minutes to, let me say past 8, 25 minutes to 9 on Solutions 93.9 FM. Today is the third day in the month of May 2023. My name is Ade Damala Lafenwa, and it's time to take you through some of our national dailies this morning. And I'll be doing this with Favor Olorontola. Good morning, Favor.
Good morning to you. The confidence you came in with this morning is the confidence of a man who is sitting, comfortably, maybe shakingly on the table, who is excited about a victorious run the previous day.
Well, just to talk about that, I was happy that we were able to at least to beat.
It wasn't that.
It was serious thrashing.
That wasn't serious trashing.
It was actually.
I believe that you could have done better.
Well, considering the fact that Chelsea FC has been giving out promos lately.
Exactly, you were not supposed to actually concede
you
one.
Score one and get like 2 free goals, and but I'm not going there. But some people have been saying that Arsenal on top is just a temporary thing.
I feel it is.
We know that Man City. Well, let's keep our fingers crossed. Let's keep our fingers crossed.
All right, anything can happen. Well, good morning. This morning, anything can happen. Anything can still happen today. Whatever it is that you feel like you're not, enjoying this morning, anything can still happen. My name is Favor Olorontola. This is the, from the Daily Corner of AM Update. The newspapers with me this morning are the Nation newspaper and the Nigerian Tribune.
And I've got the Vanguard newspaper as well as the Punch newspaper with me this morning.
Well, let me take the first shot at the Nation newspaper as Wike declares holiday for Tinubu's visit. Rep seeks clemency for Ekwere Madu, and Senate throws passport renewal issuance delay. Adamawa police quiz detain REC INEC commissioners as Yunusa gives self up for force headquarters, says I have no regret. First batch of Nigerians expected from Sudan today. That report was for Friday last week. I wonder what the delay was actually, and hopefully they get back to Nigeria safe and sound. 57.4 million BVNs linked to bank accounts at 7,500 on the watch list. Obi admits making phone call to Oyedepo. Finally. My UK airport experience, he said that he wasn't arrested. He was just taken in for questioning. Well, NSIA launches firm to deliver healthcare expansion plan as Zenith Bank's shareholders get a 100.47 naira dividend. That's on page 11 of the Nation.
I have this one saying Buhari OK's partial exclusion of Finance Ministry from TSA. Zenith Bank's shareholders approve 100.47 billion naira dividend. World Press Freedom Day. NGE task incoming government on safety of journalists. And another one says Osinbajo, symbol of national unity, say UK government. And from Sudan, we have this one saying Sudan, second batch of Nigerian evacuees arrive Port Sudan. The story is on page 9. And the last one I'll be taking for now from the Vanguard newspaper says NSIA launches 2 companies to deliver healthcare plan. These and many more stories will be found on the pages of the Vanguard newspaper this morning.
Okay, I saw something and I just refuse to see it. I refuse to see it. I block it. I block it. I block it. Well, going to the Nigerian Tribune this morning, my administration gave Nigerian journalists unfettered freedom to practice.
Okay.
That is called a dramatic pause. I reserve my call. Be dethroned. Wike charges royal fathers, and COVID-19. Federal government commissions 20-bed healthcare centers in Ilesha prison. Buhari excludes Ministry of Finance from TSA, and in Oyo State, Oyo Assembly passes bill restricting movement of motorcycles after 10 p.m. Okay, so as from very soon, motorcycles will be moving in Oyo State. Very soon. Wow. It's becoming Lagos. Well, Senate directs Aviation Minister to hold planned demolition of agencies officer or agencies officers in Lagos. That's all the stories you can get on the Nigerian Tribune this morning.
Okay, moving to the Punch newspaper this morning. External debt. FG deducts 78 billion naira from state allocations. Controversial Adamawa wreck detained, insists Binani won poll. That's interesting. And I just let them go.
You never how that person is using, and it feels like a side mirror. It's very expensive, so you need to go and buy it.
Oh, okay.
You pay for it. In fact, if I'm the person self, I would double it.
Actually, it's not really that expensive to have cost a fight between
there must be, aside from that, there must be an underlying
as
issue.
in replacing the car mirror.
There must be an underlying
it's not
issue.
That expensive. Okay, let me take the last story. I have delivered on change agenda, says Buhari. We'll talk on this and many other issues in a short while when we talk with our analyst for the day.
The big question is, where did they get money from? Did they have money legitimately? Understand? Yeah. These are the questions. It's not just that it's the son of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who happens to be the president-elect. Did they earn the money legitimately? I think that is fundamentally the question. But I think anybody should know that in Lagos State, that gentleman, Bola Ahmed Tinubu's son, he has the choices of all plum advert locations in Lagos. And of course, you know, in Lagos, that will rake in for you for quantum of money. And so, as long as the money, the sources of his earnings is legit, it doesn't matter the son of who he is, really.
Okay.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter, but it's not money from me, you understand?
Yeah.
But you have to ask yourself, where does a young man get, well, maybe he's above 40, get that quantum of money to put in
38.
Yeah, that's the moral question that people are going to ask.
Okay.
But
go ahead.
We have legitimate sources of income. Traceable.
Okay.
To own such property.
He actually bought it through his firm, Bloomberg. Bought the property through his firm.
The dad bought the property through his son.
No, Sheyi bought
what
it
did
through.
you say?
He bought it through his personal firm, Bloomberg.
Yeah, you know, there's no hiding place for financial crimes anymore.
Yes.
There is no globally. There's no hiding place anymore. So those who are, the monks have done some, due diligence on it. But you see, the issue here is that he's the son of President-elect, who has come under a lot of scrutiny regarding public funds and even public property. You know how much scrutiny Tinubu has come under, especially in terms of public funds and public property, Lagos property especially. There's a lot of allegations flying around about properties they own. And you remember during the NSAS, the Oriental Hotel was attacked. And it was alleged that the owner and all of that, toll gates, the Lekki toll gates, and all of that. And then public funds. The nursing school in VI and so many other things. Dealing with an adult here, you understand? An adult in the eye of the law, an adult, that is responsible for his own actions. Or yes, he might tie the father or the parents in morally. So an adult above 40, for God's sake, he decides to do what he wants to do, and he answers for it. So, you cannot tie the conduct of an adult to that of his father.
Okay, let's move away. Let's move away from that topic now because of our time. And Femi Adesina is in the news again. that's the presidential spokesperson. He was on a live television program yesterday.
Nigerians out of
poverty. Yes.
Yeah. You see, Nigeria is coming from the location of a wealthier state. You understand? Government sets up, government has Nigeria Shipping Line. Government has Nigeria Airways. Government has business. Government is running Ajaokuta. Government is running Alaja Steel. Government is creating jobs like that. That's like a wealthier state. But look, we have moved away from that location. All of those businesses, what happened to them? They were ruined by the bureaucrats that were running them. Government has no business in business. And believe me, it is creating the enabling environment. Look at the issue of power. Government, in the issue of power, we saw how it ended up. Even now, now that the states are able to, do favor any society where credit is not easily and readily available. The small and medium-scale enterprises are not going to thrive. They are key. It is not a big industry that employs hundreds or probably 1,000 people. It is the small and medium-scale enterprises that are key to economic development and especially unleashing the potential of the people. I have an idea. I toy with the idea, employ 2-3 people, and then, the things start to thrive. But access to capital credit is key, of course, except, there's virtually no access to capital in this world. There's no. The banks tell you, go and bring this, go and bring that. And the Nigerians who put him in office, of course, certainly, the opinion of Nigerians, history has a terrible way of catching up with people. And the president goes everywhere. Who changed? Did he deliver? Is he on corruption? Or is he on security? Or growing the economy? And I think the president should. Even his aides cannot come out and say they have delivered.
But they keep coming out to say that they have surpassed any other past government. They've done this, they've done that. Like you said, scoring themselves.
Look, the indices. There are parameters. Measure. You apply.
Sector so far, there is no sector we can point out and say, okay, Buhari's administration has already performed above standard. Or above average.
Looking back.
Let's look at it critically, all the sectors.
Looking back. Yes, honestly. That's why I broke it down to basically 3. The economy. And to this administration. It has done a little more than other administrations delivered on. I mean, what did the Obasanjo deliver on infrastructure in Nigeria? What did Lagos Ibadan Expressway? They were on it for 8 years. Ibadan, the lorries. The whole remains uncompleted. But some of these things baffle me. He has delivered Niger Bridge. They are still on Lagos Ibadan Expressway. There are some other, link roads and bridges that are. There's no need. So you see, you need to self-justification. I don't want to call it self-glorification. The president is not a vain human being. But self-justification. When you have doubt inside of you, I suspect that is when you start saying things like that. Why don't you leave the people to judge?
Okay, let us, talk about it. You're a journalist. We're journalists here, maybe in the broadcast line. But there is a story on the Nigerian Tribune stating that my administration gave Nigerian journalists unfettered freedom to practice. True?
The president?
Exactly.
Yes,
that was his word. Not mine.
With the NBC code.
And coincidentally, today is World Press Freedom Day.
There's 8 speed.
You remember that there was a bill in the National Assembly. Not until people cried out that bill was killed. It was going to demand that publications register. Newspaper, you register with the CAC, Corporate Affairs Commission, before you can become a news. None of the people cried out. You're not going to try that. And the Minister of Information was always saying, in China. How can you equate China and Nigeria to China? Is China a democracy? No.
I think I've already made you say a lot of things this morning because I needed to put you on the spot, especially due to this statement. I remember a lot of things that happened. The hate speech tag, we usually say the fear of, speaking, or there's freedom of speech, but the freedom of after is what every journalist is after, because you don't know.
This Adamawa Rek in the news again, the man that declared APC Binani winner. Now it's on the front page of Vanguard this morning. He said no regrets declaring Binani winner, says Adamawa Rek. And on the front page of the Punch newspaper this morning, it says controversial Adamawa Rek detained, insists Binani won poll. What's your take on this?
You see, well, even Binani, okay, that was the case Binani had in court, he had gone to withdraw a particular litigation, that regarding the fact that she had been declared the winner and legitimately so. Now, you see, the man actually said he did what Mahmoud did.
Oh.
But you see, what is the legal prescription? What baffles me is that the man is said to be a lawyer. And even we that are not lawyers, we will not get, full understanding and interpretation. But the basic and rudimentary element in these laws regarding conduct of elections, they're understandable. And what a returning officer. He's not even announced figures. Why will a man put... You see, I think there's a fundamental problem in Nigeria about holding office. And the problem about holding office in Nigeria is that the moment people get into office, they don't even understand that they are holding office in trust. You are appointed a resident electoral commissioner for Adamawa State. The office is, you are not occupying the office because of yourself. You are occupying the office on behalf of the people of Adamawa. Public office. It is an office you hold in trust. I am the MD. I am the D. You are not the anything. You are just holding office in trust. That word is key, trust. Therefore, anything you do must put into consideration that by action, does it justify the trust reposed in is there.
It's there, yes. Okay, now let's go to Sudan. There's evacuation of Nigerians in Sudan. Every day we get another story concerning the evacuation. Okay, the evacuation process of evacuating Nigerians from Sudan. And it seems there's always one problem or the other. On the front page of the Punch newspaper this morning, it says evacuated Nigerians stranded at Egypt border. Now, do we say that there is no proper plan put in place? A few days ago, I heard that, I read it in the newspaper, that one of the buses conveying Nigerians that are
been evacuated, getting this
kind of problems. There are many countries having the evacuation.
I was meeting with the United States representatives and the British representatives. They were assuring them, yet there was stockpiling. So they chose to believe them rather than watch their actions. But coming down to the issue of, so that breakout caught everybody unaware. In spite of what they were saying, they were believing what the generals were saying. That is what happened. It is not only Nigeria. I was listening to a very pathetic and sad report. I don't want to mention the name, the Minister of Foreign Affairs. He's a wonderful gentleman, but he's not doing the active diplomacy that he like. So, then the people that are put in charge, the moment you are given an assignment, it is public trust. But people will be conducting themselves and acting as if this is my own opportunity, That is the way we are. These are the factors, because they think that of what benefit that I would give. Let's just even limit it, because that's why it started. They do not see. Because the one they are doing in the Northwest is economic war. It is not, it is economic war. We cannot start painting colors that are not real for us. And I ask people about the Northeast. Who are the people waging war in the Northeast? Who started it? It is the Kanuri people. And that is basically a Kanuri territory. Why is it that the Kanuri are waging war against their own territory? We need to ask questions. Can they not be handled? Can they not be managed? Is there no way? This is not a regular. The Air Force to just go in there and pound them and soften the gun.
There should be aerial surveillance.
Yeah, and the grassroots to just go in and go and do the mock-up. Precision bombing, tracking, and all of that. But I don't understand some of these things. It is very strange. But I do hope that when this new administration comes in, a holistic review will be done, and all options will be put on the table.
Okay, let's hope so. Before we let you go, there is this what I like to call romance between Nyesom Wike and the president-elect.
Losing it until a loss. And of course, you can see that even the margin at that was less than 2 million.
Yes.
What Wike is doing now, Wike is an exuberant human being. Exuberant. He has a standby band when he appears in public.
And he has this carefree attitude that I can do whatever I want.
South people, full of life, exuberance, and carefree. You are even add carefree.
Carefree, yeah, but carefree, yes. Carefree attitude.
So, but governance is serious these days. Somebody has suggested that you will be made a cabinet minister.
I'm suspecting that too. I'm suspecting that. Going by
I cringe. We don't want somebody that will be shouting and making so much things and causing distractions. Even he will be more harsh than the president and the vice president. The president does not need that.
Even our president-elect is also full of drama, so I don't think that he cannot overshadow the president-elect.
The president-elect is full of drama.
He's full of drama himself.
So drama will match drama.
Look, I look forward to this incoming administration. I hope it's like as fun as that of Jonathan's, and especially his wife, Patience Jonathan. And then we're going to have
I think the president will talk less and less. When you, of course, knowing his background, they will put a solid media team around him. When a solid media team is around him, he needs to talk less and less.
Okay.
Almost 1 year, Joe Biden, because of his gate, he was even grant an interview. You understand?
Yeah.
I mean, they split down. He didn't. So they can be managed so that the thinking and the action will go on rather than talking.
Okay.
We don't need talking here. We need action. Nigeria needs action.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much for joining us today.
It's always a pleasure.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Wishing you a very wonderful Wednesday, sir.
And you too, my dear brother and sister.
Okay.
Right.
We've been speaking with Mr. Ayodeji Ajishope, Public Affairs Analyst, and he's been giving us quite interesting analysis on some topics, some issues that came up in the national dailies this morning. We'll be right back. It's still AM Updates. Let's take some commercials.
For this Naija wey we dey so, say you no hold cash no mean say wahala dey o. You wan send money to Male for Villa, just use Momo. You wan buy recharge card or data plus jollificate 15% bonus when you recharge, just use Momo. You wan pay for market where you buy, just use Momo. You fit use Momo run plenty things without cash. As long as you get Momo account, no cash, no wahala. And e dey easy to open o. Just dial *671# to open Momo account o. Set your PIN, transfer money from your bank account or inside your Momo account to make you fit dey pay for anything, send and receive money sharp because life dey simple with Momo. You go jollificate 15% bonus anytime you recharge with Momo.
Saleko is a jungle. Everyone does what they must to survive.
Gangs of Lagos don land for Prime Video and na the #1 film, so make una go watch am. E get better stars like Toby Bakri, Adesua Tomi Wellington, Chike, Iyabo Ojo and more. Plus the genge action wey dem do for the film. Chai! Na for only Prime Video you fit watch Gangs of Lagos, and dem go first give you 7 days free trial. Terms and conditions dey o. Oh yeah, check out to Prime Video.
Mommy!
Yes, daughter?
Why is it that almost everyone in my school comes with small candies and biscuits? I just want to know.
Yes, darling. It's because Sumal food is amazing and simply the best.
Yes, Mommy. Even the Sumal wafers and the chewing gum that you've always given to us are extremely delicious and captivating.
Hello, everyone. Here's your bread. Of course, it's yellow bread.
Wow!
Thanks, my dear. We always enjoy Jolly bread. For your biscuits, wafers, candies, chewing gum, and bread.
Sumal Foods, love at first bite.
Sumal Foods, love at first bite.
Hello, sir. Do you mind if I interview you quickly?
No. I don't get
Just
time.
a quick one, sir. If you get 1 million naira right now, what would you?
You said? First of all, hey, I go share this my phone. After that, I will come buy red bars, you understand? Then I'll come work well. Come block my landlord main office, see my status. God declare for the boys there. Levels all land with that.
Take off on a millionaire level and do as you like with the FCMB Millionaire Promo Season 9 by increasing your savings account balance by 10,000 naira and keeping it for 30 days in your FCMB account. And if you're a new customer, deposit 10,000 naira into your account and keep it for 30 days. And you could be one of the winners of ₦1 million and other amazing cash rewards. Approved by NLRC and FCCPC. FCMB, my bank and I.
Solutions 93.9 FM, and you're listening to AM Update. When you hear this sound, you know what's about to come next. Well, 10:30 30 today. We expecting little sunshine, but it's going to be mostly cloudy. And we're talking about the weather right here in Ibadan. It's Oyo State. It's going to be mostly cloudy. The indoor humidity with that 72 degrees but 72%, I beg your pardon. But the weather will read about 30 degree. The same is going to go for 11 o'clock at 31 degree. Then by 12 o'clock, we begin to experience the slight thunderstorms like we've been experiencing for the past few days at 32 degree. At 33 degree by 1 p.m., thunderstorms as well. 34 degree, it's going to be cloudy, and maybe we expect some kind of showers of blessings like we did or experienced yesterday in the evening. By 3 p.m. today, thunderstorm, 30 degree. By 4 p.m., it's going to be cloudy from 4 down till around 11 p.m. So maybe we'll experience a rainfall in some parts of Ibadan, or we'll just roll over till tomorrow. That's how it's going to be in Ibadan. So by 4 p.m. 31 degree, 5 p.m. 29 degrees, 6 p.m. 28 degrees, 7 p.m. 27 degree, 8 p.m. 25 degrees, 9 p.m. With the crescent. I see the crescent here. 25 degree, 10 p.m. 25 degree, 11 p.m. 24 degree, and then we'll come again and roll over to the next day and see how it goes.
Dialogue 106.
Purchase your tracks today. Purchase your tracks today.
Okay, it's AM update on Solutions 93.9 FM. Looking at the weather, it seems the weather will be kind of cool today. Looking at I know you already read it. So I'm just looking at the chart again. 24 degrees, 25 degrees, 27 degrees, 28 degrees. Okay.
That weather, when you say it, you just want to sleep.
That kind of weather, you want to sleep,
But
you can't sleep
can't
now.
sleep because
you can't.
you have a lot to do.
You can't sleep.
What did you just say?
I think you can't sleep.
I'm hearing something else. I can't just see what I'm hearing.
Okay, let's wrap the program up today. We'll be back again same time tomorrow, God willing, for another edition of AM Update. My name is Adi Damola Lafewa, and I'm urging you to have a very fruitful and a winning